Hi everyone, welcome to Build in Public with Jahid. Today I'm going to build an app, a mobile app with Supabase, having Supabase as my backend and the database. So let's start building this app together. So you simply come to Newly, and today I have a very funny and good idea, to be honest. So I'm going to build an app which provides professional excuse generators. So if you want to have, a holiday or a day off at our job or at school or somewhere else, we just, make an excuse. So this app will actually generate you the excuse, and we will use the Supabase as our backend. Some of you ask, because some of you are actually building a web app with Supabase, so you can actually build the mobile app also, with Newly and then having the backend and the database as a Supabase. Or you can actually build apps at Newly which uses Supabase as a database. So let's try this app and then see how it goes. So I'm gonna write the prompt completely, build a professional mobile app generator app. So I'm gonna say this and this and this and this. So let's give it a go. So I'm gonna send it here. So now Newly is gonna actually build the app for us here. And we just give our first prompt. Of course, you can write it shorter, longer. It depends how you want to prompt. And then kind of Newly starts building it, and then we'll use the Supabase as our backend. So backend is the infrastructure of your app. How it should work, what should be the logic, and also Supabase is it's a database provider first of all, and also imagine that you have a Google folder where you store all your information files. So Supabase is like that. It's a folder or a database for your mobile app. And some of you are building web app, which actually uses the Supabase as the backend. So you can have the Supabase used for also your mobile app. So it will use one shared database for web and for mobile. So it's working here, and then we can see the code here. So we can also change the code. Actually, now I do use a lot this feature because sometimes for me it's easier if I just change something in the code myself than asking and prompting. And here we can see the database, and yeah, like we'll have the Supabase somewhere here, and yeah, it's here. Yeah, I almost forgot where the button is. So we'll connect with the Supabase here, and this will be, yeah, it will actually work. So today I'm not using the Liquid backend, which Newly has. I'm going to use the Supabase to show you how it's actually being done. And you can build any app idea that you have. And I think now is the best time to build because of AI tools, because also other tools. Also, you need to think about how do you market your app. Start thinking about how to market your app from day zero, so that you're actually ready. But also, that because you're building the app, of course, maybe for yourself or your family. Also, think about how it actually can help others. And can you actually build something that others can use it and they can pay it, so you can actually have a side hustle or side income from building an app, which is kind of pretty common now. Lots of people are actually building, but they need to know how to market. So if you start from day zero thinking about how to market, you're going to find lots of ideas by the end of the time when you have the app in the App Store and Play Store. So we have our app here showing, and this is professional excuse consultant, late to work, skip the birthday, or something else. And actually you can we can give extra context on how we want to generate. But here we actually need to find API key to be able to generate. So we actually need an AI functionality like either ChatGPT, Anthropic models, Gemini, something to actually connect with our app and then have it working, and then yeah, just to use it. So we just need to find an API key. So I will think about it if I want to find that, or let's see, kind of we can actually try it out here, and then we actually we'll see if we just need to find an API key or not. But also I will connect with Supabase in a bit, but now we have a design. Okay, this is still working. We have the generate part here. So yeah, that's cool. I think this could be a good app in a sense that, we always look for excuses to not do something, like, go for a party, go for a walk, meet a friend. Yeah, so you can actually just, make some fun excuses. So this could be fun, this could be professional, but yeah, but here's your professional excuse consultant working for you. And also let me know what you're building. So I would love to know. And if you need anything specific content, let me know. I'm gonna make that for you. And also, if you want to build with me in public, just let me know, and then I'm happy to have you over here. So you also get a bit of marketing exposure on your app, and then you can also just share what you know to others, and others can also learn and build. Uh, like what I like is that, for example, if you're watching me and also you have your computer open, you just go to Newly and then you start building. There's a link in the description. There's a community link, so you can actually sign up with that, and then you can get some free prompts while you start your plan. So go enjoy building and let me know what you're also building. And our app is building, so I'm gonna wait, and you can see all the code here. Like things are being updated, and then you actually see. And the beauty of this Newly is that you actually own the code. You can actually move it to GitHub. So, and we have two-way like GitHub sync. So if you want to work on your code, let's say on Claude, Codex, or Cursor, you can actually move the code to GitHub and then work from there. Like when you connect your Claude, Cursor, Codex, and actually you can push the code to Newly. So you just need to prompt something like, "Hey, please update README." So it brings the code from GitHub back to Newly. But also with every code that you make here changes, the code goes to GitHub and it's saved there. So you just need to know this. Yeah, so you actually own the code. You have the full access. You can see what's happening. You can edit the code if here you want. And also like with launching the App Store and Play Store, this is a super nice feature. And also here, you can actually generate the screenshots. So I'm going to show you actually also how to generate the screenshots in a bit. So you can actually make nice screenshots for your app. This was one of the hard parts when I wanted, to try out to publish my app because, Apple needs, and requires a very specific size and design for the screenshots. And I was just struggling with that, to be honest. Yeah, perfect. So here our app is ready. And actually, I noticed that the app is using our Liquid backend, so it already has a backend, but I'm going to remove the backend and then I'm going to use the Supabase. But we'll see how it works. So the app was just created in some few minutes. I waited, and then so I'm going to say, um, my partner is very restrict, and I need to get a vacation for summer. How can I ask my business partner for a leave? So I'm gonna say cancel that. Okay, let's go. So I'm gonna generate. So I choose this one, and then I'm gonna generate the excuse. So let's see how it goes. And here's an excuse. I mean, it's not okay. Oh, actually, I choose serious. Let me choose the code rate. What's that? Let's try to generate that. Oh, family crisis. Wow. Okay. Oops. Let's generate. Oops. Okay. So I mean, we can just go a bit more spicier, which is make it a bit more funny. So we can say here. Okay. I mean, this is more a very good excuses. So, but if you want to make it a bit more funny or more a bit just like spicy, so we can actually prompt that. So it's up to you. But actually, it generates the excuses, and then we can also see it here if we save some excuses. So, and then we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is just a quick AI-powered app which works as your professional excuse consultant. And here we can actually go use the Supabase if you want to. Yeah, so actually, so here, if you want to replace the Liquid backend, so this is just one way, thing. So if we go switch from Liquid backend to Supabase, we cannot undo it. But yeah, let's just use the Supabase. So I'm gonna connect with Supabase here. I'm gonna connect it, and then I'm gonna give access to Newly. I'm gonna sign up because I haven't. Let's see, perfect. I'm gonna authorize it. So I can let Newly to actually use the Supabase here. Perfect. So I'm gonna actually connect. I'm gonna create a new project. So let's say prefer use. So I'm gonna just put some random passwords here. Let's go. Let's create a new project. So I mean, you can just create a new project or a new database, or you can actually just save the one which you already have. So it's here. The database is in Germany, Frankfurt. So let's actually connect with this. Yeah. So we just come back and then we just connect here with professional skills, and then we are actually able, to have a new backend. So we just use Supabase instead of the Liquid backend here, just for this exercise today. Perfect. Yeah. So we have it. And yeah, so I'm gonna prompt. So prompt the AI agent to build a backend functionality using the database. Okay, I'm gonna say, please build the backend using Supabase. I already have connected Supabase. So we just give a prompt and then we are good to go. Meanwhile, we can also just go in the launch and then we can actually generate a screenshot. So let me just take this picture from here. Also take a picture from here. Okay. But I mean, we are actually like switching the database, so this should give us an error. So here I'm actually, like while agent is working to build the backend with Supabase, I'm actually, gonna create a screenshot editing. Sorry, a screenshot for the App Store. So we're just gonna go here to my recent, and actually I'm gonna use this one. Yeah. So this is the screenshot. I'm just uploading it. You just take a screenshot and you just choose a color. So I'm gonna choose yellow because of the yellowish here. I'm gonna just generate screenshots for my app so that actually I can upload it in the. You can also choose the size of the screenshots here based on what you want, and then you can actually generate a specific size screenshot for your app to actually put it in the App Store and Play Store. If we actually go to the Supabase here, we can see number of tables here. If you can hear, also we can see the SQL editor here. We can actually prompt, but we can go to the database and then we can see here. It's called excuses. The titles, scenario, and then also like other things here. So you can just see how it works. Perfect. So here we go. Yeah, and here are all the tables which we'll have created. Yeah, so it's actually coming here, saved excuses. And yeah, all of them are just popping up slowly because the cell newly is building the backend here. Let's go here. Yes, so our screenshots is ready soon. So let's go. Nice. So can you see it here? This is the screenshot. This is a simple one. Then here we have the text here. I think here, we just need to actually kind of make sure that AI doesn't, make two phones because this is not good. So we just need to actually prompt and say, hey, this is one phone. So I think because the mistake was here. Yeah, so with the screenshot, I will just make sure that it's actually good. Yeah, I mean, you got the idea that you can actually, generate screenshots like this or have it like this, yeah, it's like pretty, easy in some few seconds or 1 minute. You can actually generate, nice app screenshots because this was, like used to be super hard when you're uploading your app to App Store and Play Store. So we go here, we're still working, and we can actually see what are the changing here. That's Supabase, so it's nice. We only have one table, excuse saved, and this is good. Perfect. So here we are. Actually, it's done. So we just need to reload it. And yeah, we're actually gonna have one table only. That's good. We come here, Supabase. So like we need to make sure that actually it's connected, but also we just need to see if it's actually changing here. So let's generate my son's birthday. Yeah, so here actually it generates, kind of excuse for my son's birthday. I don't have a son, but just for example, and actually you can see it here if it loads here, if it works. It doesn't show us here yet, but let's try it out. Okay, save excuse. Let's save it. Okay, let's reload the page here. We can see that if the database is working. And yeah, actually it's working. So yeah, here is birthday for my son. Exactly. So actually it works. So we just test it out and actually it's good. We can save it. We can see the app and we can see the code. So of course we can also add like a revenue cut. So just to, actually if you want to charge people money, like our users, we can, choose this one, or we can actually, add a customized pay, and then we just like connect the Supabase, and then the revenue card, and then we're gonna start asking subscription for our users. We can also just, go here, deploy the app to App Store if you want. So this is the beauty that we can actually see all the checklist here, and also for the Play Store, we can see everything here. You can also just push to the, like to the test flight. You just need to actually add the Apple credentials for the test flight, and then you're actually good to go and build it. So this was how you can actually build an app with Newly using Supabase as a backend or as a database. So I hope you're enjoying it. So this was actually all it. And yeah, so hope you enjoy and also like go build your dream app with Newly. Also, if you want to use Supabase as the backend, so you're free to do and enjoy building. So the most important thing is you actually build something that you like. So have a nice day and see you all very soon again. And if you need any specific content that you want me to build or make, just please let me know. I'm happy to do it. But also, if you want to join me build in public, just comment and I'm gonna reach out to you. So have a nice day and see you all soon. Bye bye.